Welcome to a how-to guide on implementing the Culinary Kit in the classroom with your students. The Farm to School Culinary Kit in the classroom is educational material that offers valuable and engaging ways to teach students about local food available in South Dakota, along with food preparation and where the food they eat comes from. The Culinary Kit in the classroom resources are located on the Farm to School website under the Educators tab. The webpage provides access to lesson plans, recipes, grade band lesson overviews, tip sheets, and an evaluation form. Let's explore the available resources. This tip sheet outlines the lesson plans that meet South Dakota content standards and are grouped by grade bands and offer 5 options per band. Each lesson runs 35 to 40 minutes. The lesson tips document provides a high-level overview of all information in the kit. Another resource is the lesson overview. The lesson overview lists the grade band, lesson title and recipe, culinary supplies needed from the kit, resource materials that can be accessed online from a PDF, then printed and/or shared on a screen, and the food list for the accompanying lesson. The exact amounts of the food item are found on the recipe itself, which is part of a resource list. Let's move to the lesson plan area of the web page. The lesson plan lists the content standards, instructional outline, and additional videos or enrichment material for use during teaching. Information seen in the lessons overview document is here as well. Each K-3 lesson begins with a book read aloud to students about the local food being studied. Every lesson provides a document showing the stages of how the produce being studied grows from seed to harvest. Activities have been designed for students who are waiting their turn or have already finished their part of the food preparation. Each 4 or 5 grade band begins their lesson with a clues slideshow. Students receive a clue about the fruit or vegetable they will be studying. Students may guess the produce before the end of the slideshow, and the teacher decides how and when students will share their answers. At the end of the slideshow, the answer appears. More age-appropriate activities have been designed for grade 4-5 students who are awaiting their turn or have already finished their part of food preparation. Let's move into the recipe area of the webpage. The Culinary Kit contains kitchen supplies you will need to prepare each recipe. There are enough materials to divide your class into 4 groups. Washable silverware has been included to reduce plastic waste. The plastic plate has been included to make it easier to share materials with each group. Here's likely the student's favorite part of the lesson: hands-on learning. As mentioned in the tips page, it is suggested that the classroom be divided into 4 groups. Pay particular attention to the number of servings listed on the recipe and adjust or have your students practice their math skills to adjust the needed number of servings for your classroom. The recipes in these lessons may or may not be viewed as healthy. Recipes may be something that students like or not. The important thing is that students are exposed to new foods and recipes as they grow, and that perhaps will develop a taste for the food as they grow into adulthood. Let's take a look at the Culinary Kit lesson resources. The resource page is designed for 2 things. It is meant to be used electronically with quick, easy access to all of the lesson resources in one easy spot. It also shows the provider of the resources for each lesson. Lastly, we ask that you complete the evaluation form. It contains 5 questions, 3 multiple choice and 2 text. The information you provide will be used to improve the instructional and hands-on activities. Need to get in touch with us? Call or email. We hope you or your students enjoy learning about South Dakota local foods.